Anders Lee and Brady Tkachuk started the last meeting between these two in Ottawa with a fight. They are lined up and they're going to go again. The captain squaring off at center ice. And the linesman will come in and break them apart. Second straight time, the Ottawa Senators and New York Islanders have started a game with a fight between their captains. Horvat wiped out in the corner as Ottawa gets the puck out for Sanderson. A wrist shot save made. Rebound cleared away from the net. Our starting lineups are brought to you by Jeep. One change for the Islanders today. No Max Shabanoff. He is out with an injury. As Mayfield's shot knocked down in front. Ritchie with a chance right on. Shut down by Ullmark. Travis Green, the head coach for the Ottawa Senators, already agitated, thinking that should have been a too many men call. As Schaefer bursts up the gut, rips it right on, and it's handled there. That one.
They got 200 feet.
Face-off win clean. I'm going to start with a kill. McLean off for, they call it roughing. Last 6 times they've been on the power play. No Brady Tkachuk for this unit, though. And Shabbat hands off for Giroux. Snaps one through traffic, batted down. It's a high stick anyways. They blow the play dead. None initially available. He finds Schaefer off the bench at Shen. He'll set up Schaefer. D'Angelo. Schaefer, middle of the ice. Takes the shot, blocked down. Trickles on goal. Covered up by Ullmark, and he gets the whistle.
As we get going here, if his team stays in a playoff spot.
Ryan Pulock plays it down. Here's Simon Holmstrom. Backdoor play, hoping for Horvat. If Ottawa had league average goaltending, they would be well out front of the playoff pack. As Holmstrom took a whack at it as Lee got his first opportunity.
And the Islanders know that. You've talked about Ullmark improving, but you don't turn anything down against a guy that's great on some nights, other nights struggles to find it.
Schaefer looking, shooting. He never turns anything down. It's swallowed up by Ullmark. Lost that puck in his skates. D'Angelo fishes it free. That one caught a skate, rolls out for Shabbat. He loads it up. Now takes the shot, kicked out by Sorokin.
A battle of face-offs all night, all day.
Two top 5 teams in that category. Barzal turned it over, tripped up, and he's a little slow to get up.
Well, keep our eye on Barzal. You got to watch for some of these guys at Ottawa, like a Tim Stützle. He really takes his chances shorthanded. You got to be aware when you're the last man back.
Barzal moves it for Schaefer, middle of the ice. Wrist shot, glove save, no rebound.
It's 5 guys across the blue line. If that thing gets turned over, it's a rush the other way.
Here's Pajot. D'Angelo couldn't get there, and now it is a rush for Ottawa. Shorthanded Amadio got it through. Ridley Greig backhand scores. It's a shorthanded goal for the Ottawa Senators.
Exactly what you were talking about, Cal. And watch Ridley Greig. He's the one that gets held up there with Pajot. And it was actually a good job coming back. When a guy's pinned on his backhand, you think your goaltender's going to have the best opportunity at that. And as Greig gets stuck out right there, probably one Sorokin would want another peek at. He got the stick reaching in, but Ottawa.
Brady Tkachuk dealing with McLean. Here's Gatcomb with it on the backhand shot. Save made by Ullmark on the try from Cizikas. No fight to start the second period, but another face-off win for the Ottawa Senators as Ridley Greig helped it along. Brady Tkachuk in pursuit. Tony D'Angelo had to duck. Ryan Pulock moves to the middle. Pulock opens up across for Schaefer. Moves to the middle. Returns it for Pulock. Wrister right on through. Anders Lee was hoping for a tip and went by him. Schaefer. Time on Ice feature brought to you by ChevyOffers.com. Horvat shot kicked out by Ullmark. Lee had a chance on the rebound. Lassie Thompson couldn't grab that one. Adam Pelech will crank it in from center. 3 minutes quickly off the clock here in the second. Here's Adam Pelech off the feed from Cizikas. A wrister that just went wide as Ullmark tried to get it with his mask. Floated to the front. A chance poked wide by McLean as he was fighting through Lassie Thompson for that puck. Face-off one. Soucy had to come get it. Shot by Holmstrom. Tip rebound alive for a moment, and it's smothered by Ullmark.
His legs and stopping pucks to the neutral zone. Just a great job by 32 as he looks to make his impression.
He actually does have a long-standing relationship with Pete DeBoer as Kyle McLean as this one deflected away. And a wraparound try for Tkachuk. A penalty here against the Islanders. And Holmstrom got a stick on it. To the goal line. Batherson tried to deke to the backhand. Sorokin was right there. Face-off win for Ottawa as Tim Stützle got it back, and then a blocker saved by Sorokin on the try from Chabot.
Into their own end to regroup and try to set it up again.
Gatcomb will put it in the corner and chase after it. To the front for Cizikas! Still loose. Backhand try won't go. Schaefer leaves it. Barzal with it. Barzal holds onto it and has to circle back. He'll take the shot off the arm. Horvat on the rebound. Can't get it to go. On the Ottawa D-man. Schaefer will grab it. Chabot was going to get his stick as Schaefer closes in. Shot stopped by Linus Ullmark.
I'll save my guesses for the next game, guys. Thanks a lot.
Oh, Cal Clutterbuck with us bench side as well, guys. Islanders starting this third period on a critical power play. Schenn will play it for Schaefer. Schaefer to Barzal. Goal line, Ritchie. Stuff play. Save made. Rebound. Pulled free. Ullmark has it covered. Or a chin off the ice, and no doubt required some stitches, but he is back. Brady Tkachuk is back as well after leaving the second period a little bit early, and he's on the ice battling for that puck with Lee. Holmstrom, he got tugged. No penalty call. That shot was headed wide from Pelech. Ullmark worked to the line for Sanderson. Across the ice, Stützle. Minute 30 to go on the power play for Ottawa. Giroux back. Sanderson down for Stützle. Hit the outside of the goal. Foegele again. Looking over his options. Foegele, Chabot, holds. Foegele, one-timer, and there's a glove save from Sorokin. Pressuring here as it's tapped across by Zetterlund. Pinto put it behind the net. Spence to the front. Zetterlund shot stopped. Cleared by Horvat. Offensive chances have been hard to come by in this game. Islanders had 24 shots on goal in the first period on Thursday as that one changed directions and off of Sorokin. This puck is out. Islanders can't get anything on the power play as the save is made by Sorokin. A little help from Cizikas to get the puck free. Carson Soucy has Gatcomb flying up the right side. Pass in his direction. Gatcomb, sharp angle, put it on goal. Rebound comes to Soucy. His 28th overall pick, the first round pick in 2020, was the Islanders traded to Ottawa for Pajot. They used it to draft Ridley Greig. Mayfield, wrist shot, knockdown. Where is it? Loose puck, and it winds up with Ullmark, and he's got it secured. Looking and waiting. Cousins again. Stützle doesn't shoot. Moves to the middle. Now Cousins, he will. Sorokin save, rebound, they score. Jake Sanderson off the rebound. A 5-on-3 power play goal. And Ottawa has a 2-0 lead here in the back half of the third period.
A lot of movement in Sanderson on the right of your screen. Watch him trickle into this area. Not usually where you see a defenseman. Sorokin sees this one-timer. He can't get a handle on it, though. Most of the time, that's going to bounce off to the corner to his right. Instead, off the blocker into the sweet spot of Sanderson. Not many guys are going to miss from there. He just pounces on it.
Schaefer and Schenn. Anders Lee in front of the net. Schenn moves, shoots, glove saved by Ullmark, and he let it loose for a moment before he eventually covers. As he lines up opposite J.G. Pajot. They tie up, puck is there on the dot. Bunched up, Schenn able to get it to Schaefer. Wrist shot, knocked down, Lee's backhand, big rebound. Gloved away from danger by Giroux. Can he get back on it? It's Zub around. Got off the stick of Palat. Here's a chance for Ottawa. It goes right through Amadio, but from the right side of center for their purposes, Barzal had it stolen away, and they score. Michael Amadio into an empty net. Puts Ottawa up 3-0 with 2.5 to go.
The pressure was too much. This is at the tail end of a long shift from Barzal. He's trying to go north. A swift little stick lift from Amadio. That should seal the game as people head for the exits here.
This is a nice play by Amadio just to...
Yeah, they could jump the Islanders with a win over Pittsburgh in their game today. Ottawa Senators do as Gatcomb moves it for Mayfield. He rings the bell of Ullmark. The Ottawa Senators do exactly what they came in here to do. They may have secured themselves a playoff spot. With the win here today, they have matched the Boston Bruins. And now the Islanders will need a whole lot of help with 2 games to go in the regular season.